Welcome to another one of these sports cards videos. My name is Paul, Gate City Picker. Today I'm going to share with you some cards that I'm going to be sending to my buddy Everyday I'm Hustlin, also known as Nate, also known to me as the Bearded Wonder. He does group submissions for PSA. I highly recommend that you contact him for all the pricings and going on of that. So I'm going to discuss about 13 cards that I'm going to be sending. Matter of fact, I've already sent them off. Please note any marks you see on the cards are going to be on the card savers themselves. I took the pictures while they were in the card savers, so those are not actually on the cards. Plus, Nate does a really good job of going back over the cards after you submit them to him. I'm going to go through these. I'm going to show you also, too, what you could pick this card up for. And, of course, what if they have been graded already and some solds. Show you some of the comps on them. So with that, let's get to the first card. First card is this Don Russ 87 Bo Jackson rated rookie. Kind of one of the highlighted cards in the 80s, if you ask me. One of the better players come out of the 80s. Short football career, of course, and a little bit longer baseball career. His rookie cards come from the junk wax era, so you are a number of them out there that you can get. Just of course take your pick of the better quality ones here. You can get this card for about less than $10, as you can see here. So it's not a very expensive card. Here's some comps, of course, of actual solds. So going rate right now for PSA 10s, as you can see here, there's a 9 up there for about $60, and there you see 330, 350. Some sold comps a little bit. Show you kind of that is the going rate for them in that $350 price range is where you could get this if it's a 10. Nines down back into the $50 to $60 price range. So again, real easily picked up card. Send it in just regular submission. I wouldn't fast track this at all or anything like that. And you could look at a pretty good profit. All right, next card I'm going to talk about is, I think, a player who right now is values, I believe, are really low, but have a tremendous upside as it gets closer. I do believe that he will be a Hall of Fame candidate for basically his run that he had with the Raptors as well as with the Heat, winning those championships down there. Again, another card that you could probably get for less than $10 here. Not a highly sought after card, not a highly valued card, but I do believe it do have some upsides. 8s and 9s are pretty low priced, under that $100. Notice that $25 one is actually a current auction, so it's probably going to go for more than that 8 that's above it. 10s listed. I do believe these might be a little bit high. I don't think that is the actual value of a PSA 10 of this card. I do believe here, 125. I believe that's kind of on the low end, but I do believe here, in that $500 to $400 price range for a PSA 10. PSA 10 is what you could expect to get for this card. Next is this Upper Deck KG. Believe this is the SE or the special edition. 10s, we got a couple 10s here listed. That lower one is an SGC, and that one on the top there, of course, is a PSA. Listed in the $4,100 price range. Again, another card that you could get, reasonably cheap, under $20. And just a recent PSA 9 from the 11th of February went for $125. But I do believe this card comes back in a 10. You could be looking more in the $500 price range. Next few cards we're going to talk about come out of this year's Hoops premium stock. I've got John Morant's Tribute Base as well as a Mojo. Both of these cards, again, probably saw me pull these on my live video when I ripped open a few boxes of these. The base one, again, another card you should get it into here, less than $12 that you can get into this card. Not right now, currently not a high valued card. Mojo is going to cost you a little bit more in the $30 price range. Really, there are no comps for graded yet because nobody has listed any. But however, as you can see here, one person has already graded a Mojo, and again, the base ones, 17 have been graded already as well. So again, Somebody did pay up to get these cards graded already, because these just came out within the last few months here, and the turnaround times at PSA are very slow, so somebody paid the extra money. Again, out of this year's premium stock of hoops, I've got a base Zion as well as the silver Zion. Silver Zions, you can see here, this is, I believe, because look at the date there, the 28th of December, really close to the release date. So it's probably one of the first ones of these to hit eBay. So it sold for that $270 price. A little more recent here, one here for $130, another one for $145. So I kind of think that that's kind of where that card is. As you can see, there is a PSA 10 of this one already on eBay, listed for $1,900. So somebody paid the expedited price to get this back pretty quickly. Is it worth $19? I'm not sure. I am watching this to see if that's what that sells at. And the regular base one, I think that $5 one is kind of probably one of those situations where it was an auction, as you can see here. Probably ended at a bad time, so somebody got a good deal on it. And the last one from the Hoops Premium stock is this Tyler Hero rookie I'm going to send in. Can get this card again, probably right now less than about $8. Something really neat that I noticed on PSA's website, 7 people have already submitted this card for grading, paid the expedited price, and 7 of them have come back 10. So all of the ones that have been submitted are all 10s already. Another Tyler Hero, but it comes from the Mosaic. Card's going to cost you a little bit here in the $40 price range. There are a couple listed for above $50. However, I think if you wait for the right auction, you could probably get this card for less than $30, because that's what I did. I did not pay $50 for it. I believe I paid, I think I showed this in a pickup video, but I paid, I believe, about $32 for it shipped to me. There are 240 of these cards graded already, with what looks like 132 of them coming back as PSA 10s. I think you guys saw me pull this red, white, and blue Tua out of this year's Prism. There are a number of graded already, and of course there are some solds on it. And the kind of strange here, the price difference there between that first one, 611 and 317, and kind of 110 for a 9 and 101 again for a 9. Then there's this odd one, 3,000 for a 10. I'm not really sure. That could just been a couple guys going at it in the bids, and it just kind of went out of control. So again, this card maybe be worth paying that expedited price. However, with football season over, I decided to go the regular submission route. Right now, you could get this card for less than $60. However, I pulled this from a pack. Last investment I want to talk about is, of course, 1993 Topps Derek Jeter. Again, another sought-after card that a lot of people are purchasing. You can get this card in a pretty good condition for less than $30 or so in that price range. Now look at the solds and PSA 10s here. $17, $18, and $1,800 for PSA 10s. So again, another one here that got a couple best offers accepted on the top one and a $1,900 one. Another card that if you think it's in really, really good condition, paid that extra money to get it. However, I'm not in that much of a hurry, and I am, again, still new to submitting cards, so I don't want to take the chance of sending in, paying the expedited price, and then not coming back in a 10. So I just did the regular submission for it. So 9s will, of course, in the $250 down to $150 price ranges where you could pick up this card for a 9. Next 2 cards I'm going to talk about is just a couple of PC cards. What I do is just kind of get some into my PCs, add them into my submission. First one is this Bowman Chrome Dustin May. Don't put the comps in here because, again, it doesn't really matter to me what the comps are. Going to keep it, as well as this Kyle Kuzma in the Mosaic Green. So just a couple cards for the PC. So 13 cards that I have sent up to Nate every day I'm hustling. Tell me down there in the comment section below what you think of these cards. Which ones do you or would you have sent? And I don't know, tell me if you would not have sent something. So again, thanks for watching this video. If you could help me out, hit that thumbs up button. It would really help me out and push my channel out to more people. And with that, as I always say, have a good day and always be safe.